Well, hello, my Taurus friends. I hope you're doing well. Today I have an extended reading for you. I'm going to go deep into love, into what you need to know right now, the energies for August. We're going to do mind, body, soul, and then I'm going to do a summary for you for the month of August. This is for Taurus, sun, moon, rising. Cross watchers are welcome. And sidereal or tropical, use your intuition. Whatever jives with you the most is the one that you are meant to see. Now, this is a general collective reading. It's not everything is going to resonate with you, but there might be some surprise nuggets in there that you can take away from this. And I do it very, very generally. Love, if you are in a relationship or in separation or you're single, it'll all apply. I read it in that way. What you're getting is a general overview of how I do readings when they are booked with me privately. So without further ado, let's get started. Taurus, August, body, mind, and soul. What's the general energies, body, mind, and soul for Taurus in August, please? Taurus, body, mind, soul in August. Taurus, body, mind, soul in August. Cards are ready. Ooh, stuck energy right on the body, right off the get-go. Oh, sacred temple on the mind. Love it. And then for the heart, your higher self. Look at your heart just opening up. Okay, let's get some clarifiers on that energy. Clarifiers on the energy. I want to see that stuck energy moving for you, Taurus. Body, mind, and soul. Body, mind, and soul. Body, mind, and soul. Your heart is going to be very happy this month. Body, mind, and soul for Taurus. Get some clarifiers on this energy, please. Body, mind, and soul for Taurus. Cards are ready. Roots of abundance. Okay, stuck energy, and then the roots here. Are you not moving, not exercising, watching too much Netflix, broken open? Wow, on the brain. This is, I think you're going to learn something very profound this month, Taurus. And then under heart, oh, grateful. Look at, oh, your heart is going to be so happy this month. So happy this month. Nice mind, body. We've got a nice heart and brain balance here. Your heart and brain are in harmony. They aren't fighting. It's your body here now we have to get on. And usually, Taurus, that's, Taurus people don't like to move a lot. They enjoy their roots. So, but what's happening here with your stuck energy, things aren't moving, and you have to remember the roots of abundance are movement, or is movement, right? Like you think money always has to be in a flow. Your energy should be in a flow to bring more money in, right? You want to be bringing that money in, and it comes in flow. So when your energy is stuck, everything is stuck. And so if it feels like your money's not growing, it's because your energy is stuck. And I can just feel like you just don't have any energy. But you know what? Energy creates energy. People think that, oh, I have no energy, so I better go lay down and have a nap. Well, maybe if you didn't sleep well the night before, but that's not a long-term solution for energy. Energy creates energy. You want more energy in your life, you have to get off the couch and you have to go for a walk. And then that creates more energy. That gets your circulation going. Like you even think that's why people who are bedridden or people who are in wheelchairs, or you're on a very long flight, what do they say? Get up and walk around, move. Because guess what? Then your body starts pooling, and then it just gets stuck and stuck and stuck. And so that's your roots of abundance right now, is your roots of abundance are stuck. And they aren't going anywhere. So it might feel like your money's not growing. Your body is, because this is the body part. So this could even be your job, because it's an extension of your physical, or your vehicle even. This is a great picture for that, because that's an extension of your body as well, is your vehicle. So this is the physical part of your life is stuck right now. Like, do you feel like you are stuck in where you're living and you want to move, but you can't for whatever reason? Is your vehicle breaking down and you're just not in a position to buy a new one? Is your job redundant? Is your job boring? Is there no movement in your job? Is your business stagnant? Are things not going for you? You know, what about your health? Is your health just kind of even leveled out? You know, your health isn't moving. Your health isn't improving. You know, it's not getting worse, but, you know, it's not improving either. I really feel like energy issues for you, Taurus. Really feel like there's energy issues for it. But for some reason, you're like, meh, whatever, because your brain and your heart are connected. Like, let's get on to your mind here. Sacred temple and broken open in the mind part here. You're living in your head, not paying that much attention to your body. So that might feel like why your energy is stuck. You're living in your head. So are you watching too much TV? Are you consuming too much social media? Are you are you reading too much? I know my Taurus people love to read. They love to read. They always have a book on the go. You know, like you're living in your head. I can see you're living in your head. You might be in some kind of situation where you're learning something. So you are in some type of taking some kind of course, and it's going really well, but you're suffering in your physical environment. Maybe, you know, you're in this course, you know, all day, and then you have to study for 4 or 5 hours, and you just aren't moving at all. You aren't exercising, you aren't walking, you aren't going to the beach, nothing. You're living in your head. And you might just well be on holidays and just want to relax, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But you're definitely, what's happening though, is you're living so much in your head and you're not creating any energy, and you're not moving around, and it's actually starting to affect your abundance. But here's what is so interesting. Your heart is singing, because this is your soul heart. So this is the mind body connection, and the mind and heart, the brain and the heart connection. And your heart is full, great and full. And your heart is happy, and your heart is singing. Like, you even look at this card with the brain, and it's lit up around the heart. I don't think there's anything wrong with your brain-heart connection at all. Your brain and your heart's going, what's the problem? What's the problem? Everything's good here. But the problem is you need all three firing to have a balanced life, because if one is neglected, eventually it's going to topple the other two. So that's what the problem is. So I think you're on holidays, Taurus. I think you're on holidays. You're reading a lot of good books. Your heart is happy because you got some luxuries around you. Here's wine. Venus rules Taurus. Taurus, there's the wine. Wine is ruled by Venus. Luxury goods, the, you know, golds and velvets and beautiful colors, and yeah, you're just like, okay, what's the problem? What's the problem? But I'm telling you, it can become a problem in health, in energy, in wealth, if your energy is stuck, right? Because it doesn't take a lot of energy to run the brain and the heart. It takes the energy to run the physical. And let's get some information here about your heart, about your love life. And is that where you're stuck? Is there nothing going on in your love life? So it really feels like your energy is stuck. So now you're just throwing yourself into books and, yeah, I don't, either you're reading a lot of books right now because you're broken open. Maybe you're learning some things, but you're living in your head, Taurus, which is odd for you. You love the physical. You love actually touching beautiful material and the luxury goods. And not that you don't enjoy learning things, because you do. You love reading, and your heart is happy. But for you to be so removed from your body might feel a little bit weird for you. Oh, and the clock agrees with me. Yeah, and it's ringing 8, so that is abundance. It is affecting your abundance. You're feeling stuck here. Let's get some love messages for Taurus, please, for August. Love messages for Taurus, please, for August. Now, these love messages are people, places, or things. I'll explain more as I pull them. Under the body, finances. Financial challenges are affecting this connection. Finances, right off the, I told you, it's affecting your ability to make money. Twin flame, this is a divine counterpart connection. Yeah, you're loving it. You're loving it. Support, lean on your inner circle during this time. Yeah, your heart is happy. Your inner circle. Yeah, you know what? Right now, you are in total connection. So even with this brain, this twin flame, so if it's a person, place, or thing, if it's a person, you guys are you're firing off on each other. You're having those deep conversations. You're on the same page. Maybe if you found somebody new, you know, you're the same political party, you're the same, have the same beliefs. You're just so much on the same page. You might have even found somebody who is stretching your brain, and you're loving that. You're loving learning from that. But this is definitely, this is a divine counterpart connection, definitely in the brain. And it's making your heart sing. It's absolutely making your heart sing. The only thing is your finances your financial challenges are affecting this connection. So if this is a person, you know what? Maybe your jobs are keeping you apart. Maybe you live in different cities. If this is a place, maybe you want to move to somewhere that's more challenging for your brain. Maybe, for example, you do live in the country and you want to go move somewhere where they have museums and great restaurants and great foods, but you can't because you don't have the money. There's no jobs for you where you want to go. If it's a thing, for example, maybe you want to upgrade where you live. And you know that you have these great decorating ideas, but you can't because financial challenges. So to keep your heart happy is lean on your inner circle during this time. And so, you know what? Friends are keeping your heart happy, so you don't focus so much on the financial part of this that is stopping you from changing the physical in your life. Definitely, maybe you have a health condition that you don't have the money to go see the doctor, or you'd like to start this new diet program, but you don't have the money for it, that kind of thing. Definitely, I told you right off the start, there's something with money, your energy is stuck, so your money is stuck. And your brain wants to go do this, and your heart is happy, and but it's the finances. It's like fuck, everything's falling into place except I don't have the money to do it. But let's see, let's continue on. What are their thoughts? So if you're in separation, it might only be a physical separation. And if you are in a relationship right now, you might be arguing about money. Money might be affecting your relationship, but you do have, you know, you're supporting each other in it, but it's affecting your relationship. Like always, you guys have dreams that you've built together. You have these dreams you've built together, and you want to implement them, but you don't have the money to get it started for the month of August. Remember, this is just a monthly reading. I'd like to point out also, even though it says August, it's whenever you find this reading, there's always nuggets of gold for you in it. So yeah, like, you know, I think what the cards are saying, just remain happy, remain with your friends, remain with your love or whatever, and, you know, and see how we can work out these finances, how we can get this energy going. So this is their message. And again, if it's a person, place, or thing, this is their message and their energy. I know that sounds weird when you say place or thing, but once you'll see what I mean. So for our Taurus, their message to Taurus for the month of August. Their message for Taurus for the month of August. Body, mind, and soul. Cards are ready. I know I made a mistake. Okay, so maybe you made a bad investment. Maybe you started a job and maybe it was in sales and the sales are low. A mistake was made. Maybe you allowed the energy just to kind of fizzle out and now you don't really know how to get it back. Oh, sometimes I hear your voice, and look at that. That's mystical. Yeah, your brain is picking up on the financial part of it. But it's trying to ignore it and just ignore and just focus on what's good. Right? Let me see. I got to get the heart one and then I don't need your approval. Yeah, support. Lean on your inner circle at this time. So whatever this financial thing, your heart is like, I don't need your approval. I can be happy. I can be happy without money. I can be happy without the perfect job. I can be happy with no energy. I'm good. I don't need energy. I'm happy. I don't need your approval to be happy. I'm grateful for what we have. We might not have everything because our finances are low, but you know what? I'm really grateful for what we have. I'm grateful for our friends. I'm grateful. I don't need your approval, finances. I don't need your approval, body. And the brain is sometimes I'm picking up on your low energy, and I hear what you're saying, but you know, I'm trying to ignore you because I don't want to create more of that. If this is a love interest that is in separation, I think they think of you a lot. They know that they made a mistake. I don't know. I don't feel like they're in the mood though to come back right now. I don't know if you want them to either. Right now, you're happy, you know. If you are in a relationship and it's kind of rocky because of this, they know they made a mistake and they don't need your approval. Please go be happy. Lean on your friends. You'll make it through this. You'll make it through. You'll make it through together. You'll make it, you might both come up with a great idea how to fix this. So, you know, I would just, yeah, I would just stay happy. I know that sounds so weird. Like, how can I be happy? I don't have the money to do the things I want to do. And that's what your heart is trying to teach you. You just be grateful for what you have. And that might, you know, you might get some really, really cool ideas. You know, and I think this could even be you. Sometimes you hear those ideas, but you don't act on them. Maybe a good idea has passed and now you know you made a mistake not listening to it. But yeah, your brain is doing good. It's doing its best not to pull everything else down at the same time. It's trying to stay up and positive, and it knows that this too shall pass. This too shall pass. So let's get some direct love messages for Taurus, please. Direct love messages for Taurus. Direct love messages for Taurus. For August, cards are ready. Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. So that's what you have to do to get out of this. To get this energy going, you have to focus on happiness, expression, joy, playfulness. Get out and play. Like I said, instead of sitting on the couch, go out for a walk. You know what? Go to a park and sit on a swing. That doesn't take a lot of effort. And get some playfulness. Go to a beach. Go to a spa. Go to somewhere that you love to go. Go to what is your paradise and get your energy going. The dragonfly, delight-hearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, heal. Yeah. So, you know, so what, you made a mistake with the finances and it's kind of dragged you down. Now you got to just find out what you did wrong and move on, and you know, things coming to light. So find out where it started. Find out where the lack of energy started. Find out where the slowing down in the business started. Find out where the lack of energy in the relationship started. And start to figure it out and get that energy going so you can get the money flowing again. And so you can go do some of the things that you want to do in your paradise. And under mind, insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun, twin flame, right on the passion, twin flame, like each other equally, having fun. Yeah. You know what? I think there's a connection here that, like, when I get this, sometimes I hear your voice. I think you guys have a brain connection. Like, you finish each other's sentences. You know what each other's thinking. I bet you say a lot of the times, I was just going to say that. I was just going to, or, you know, this, you know, you come up with the same idea at the same time. I think there's a really strong mind connection in this relationship. Now, if you're in separation, I think what's going to bring you back is your mind connection. So you need to get your energy going so that you have the, I mean, what's the sense of reconnecting if you don't even have the energy to go out for a cup of coffee or go do things together, and all you're doing is texting back and forth. I think once you get your energy back up, or if it's a health problem, get your health problem going again so you can get back to work. I think that's what you need to do first before you reconnect with this twin flame. Date, meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan or set a date. So again, like, you need to plan a date with this person. Like I said, get your energy going. Don't just text back and forth. If you're in separation, this person would be open. If you are in a relationship, just to even get your energy back going, say, let's go out. Let's go out for a date. Let's go out. Let's just get out of the house. Instead of sitting on the couch watching Netflix, let's go grab a coffee. Let's go grab a glass of wine. Let's go for beer and wings, something, because the finances here are in order. So, I mean, just go for a coffee then, or go for a walk. I make a date, you know, go for a walk and have a picnic or something. But get something to get that flow back again. wedding rings, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. No wonder your heart is happy. Even if you are in separation, your heart is still grateful and happy for this person. And that happiness and that mind connection will bring you together, even if you're in separation because of finances. I mean, and that could be, maybe you work in different cities. Maybe one of you has a job and one of you doesn't right now. So that's kind of unbalanced things. But your mind and your heart are so into this. And again, this is person, place, or thing. Maybe this is your home. Maybe you just absolutely love your home. You don't want to leave your home. But right now it looks like you don't have the money to upkeep it or pay the rent or whatever. And it's because your energy is not flowing. Healing heart. No wonder your heart is singing. Healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. So, no wonder you're so grateful. In your mind, some of the worst is behind you. If you just could fix your finances, everything would be amazing. And I'm telling you, to fix your finances, you need to fix your energy. You need to fix your energy, even if that means going for a walk every day and getting things flowing around you. You just got to do something. You got to get some kind of action. You might even need some kind of a plan and then act on that plan. And if you are in separation right now, and you're saying, yeah, we were connected in mind and heart, and I am grateful that I left, that I was with them, and but we just couldn't get it together on the finances. The cards are telling you that you can examine that again this month and find out where it went wrong and try and fix it, because this is a great connection. It's a fabulous connection. Wedding rings, healing heart, passion, twin flame. Sometimes I hear your voice. I mean, there's such a deep connection here. Like I said, you finish each other's sentences. Now, if you're like, no, my relation is good, and it doesn't sound like that at all, well, that's because there's an energy block here. This energy block, this could be, a love of a lifetime. And if you're in a relationship, it's just telling you how to fix it. How to fix it. If it's kind of wonky right now, how to fix it, get more energy into it, go on a date, go for a walk, go for, don't focus so much on finances, focus on what you have in common, your mind connection, your heart connection and your mind connection, focus on things you love. That's why I said go for a glass of wine, because the wine showed up here. So on the date, like one glass of wine, like, can you come up with $10 to go do it? That kind of thing. Or like buy a bottle of cheaper wine and go for a walk and have a bit of a picnic if that's legal where you live. But think of something. Think of something. Let's go deeper. Let's go deeper into this. And I don't know why, but I picked up the money cards first. You know why I did? Because finances. Let's do your finances quickly first before we go deeper into the love. Isn't that amazing? I don't know why. Because finances are the first thing in this reading. Let's see if those are going to change for Taurus. Body, mind, and soul. What can you tell us about money and job? Finances for Taurus, since this came up for them. Finances for Taurus, please. August, body, mind, and soul. What's going on? Let's go deep. Okay, yeah, there's the soulmate connection. So finances are affecting your relationship. Oh, there we go. Anxiety. Are you worried that they're going to leave you if they find out your true financial situation? Are you hiding some finances, something to do with finances? Are you telling them the business is going good, but it really isn't? Little bit of anxiety around there. Ace of Swords. On the Heart card, this means coming up with new ideas. You've got the breaking open the ideas there. Yeah, newness. Like if you are in a relationship, you're going to come up with new ideas to keep it going. Yeah, no, that's yeah, come up with new ideas. Oh, Page of Pentacles, little bit of money. You might have to take a course or something, how to get out of your financial, but there's a little bit of good news coming with money. Okay, so we got 9 of Swords reversed, 3 of Swords reversed. So that's the ending of the heartbreak. And we even have the healing heart here. I think because when it's upside down, the swords can come out and the heart can start healing again. And I think, why is that on your mind though? And it's interesting because on the mind is the heart and on the heart is the mind. Over celebrating or things like not celebrating. This is really interesting. I think you're stuck where you are, whether it's a business or a job, and it pays a little bit, but it's not paying a lot, and you're stuck where you are. For some reason, you can't get out of it. Maybe you have a family business. You know, maybe the company you work for doesn't have offices around the country for you to move to. Maybe there's no upward movement right now. So you're feeling stuck in that regard. But yeah, the 6 of Swords reverse is the feeling stuck. And it is like there's the abundance and how it's affecting the relationship. I'm not going to say you're destitute. I'm just saying this energy is your finances are stuck. Oh yeah. Interesting. On the brain, you've got like the twin flame. You've got, you know, the date, the passion, and yet you've got your money cards are coming up reversed on the mind. Is the mind can't come up with new ways to make money. The brain is having a hard time coming up with new ways to make money. It doesn't feel like it's pregnant with possibilities. It feels like there's a lot of fear around. There's a lot of fear. And I think the brain is really trying hard to like break that open. And so I think we have a little bit of a message here. Your brain is doing good at keeping remember I said, sometimes I hear your voice. It's the negative energy that it almost feels like the brain is blocking that negative energy. And in doing so, it can't come up with fresh ideas because the Empress upright is pregnant with possibilities, harvest, growth. Well, this is actually your card because this is the Venus card, and it's in reverse. So you can't you're not coming up with ways to increase your finances. You're not coming up with ideas. You're not coming up with possibilities. And you're feeling very, very stuck with that. Oh yeah, there's the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. You're worried that you're going to run out of money. Your heart may be coming up with a few ideas, and I think in some respects you're thinking it's frivolous and they'll never make any money. They're frivolous and never make any money. And your heart is it's interesting because that's the grateful and full, and I don't need your approval, meaning the heart has come up with something. the healing heart here. The wedding rings, union, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise, support, lean on your inner circle during this time. That's why the heart's so happy. The heart has a way to get this energy going, to get this finances going, and you're ignoring it. You're saying that's frivolous. Oh, that's a lot of work. And I don't think it's going to work. I don't think it'll give us the lasting legacy that I want. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. You're going, no, you know what? I might be stuck here, but it's not as goofy as that idea. And your heart's going, okay, well, I've got some good ideas that we can do that, you know, and I can help the brain, and I can go together, and there's some possibilities here. And you're like, no, I'm not going to listen to that. I'm not going to listen to my life purpose. I'm not going, you know what, this is the job I have, and at least it's a job, and it doesn't, and it's kind of paying the bills, but it, you know, we aren't going further with it. And are you afraid you're going to lose your partner? Because you aren't. They're there. Jeez, I just about choked on that. I could feel like there's a lump in their throat, going, I'm here. I'm not leaving you because of finances. They could even have an idea for investments, for example. Maybe they're saying, let's Airbnb, let's become Uber drivers, it doesn't matter to me as long as we're together. And you're kind of, you don't want to listen to them for some reason. You think what they're doing is frivolous and not long lasting at all, because we have the 10 of Pentacles reversed. So you don't think it's long lasting, but maybe it sparks some ideas, right? Because you have to broken open. You have to think of something new. You have to think of something new to turn this Empress around, pregnant with possibilities. And right now, so now there's no possibilities. There's like I said, you are like you're just stuck. You're just stuck. You can't see a way out. They're coming up with some ideas, but you don't see it long-lasting ideas, so you're ignoring them. Rather than maybe listening a little bit, right? And what their idea maybe gets some energy flowing, gets the money flowing, gets you know, things going, because that's what you need to do. So let's say they say, let's be Uber drivers on the weekend. And you're like, well, no, that's not long lasting. But you know what? It creates energy. It creates opportunities for you. It's getting the energy going. Who knows where that Uber thing is going to go? Who knows where, you know, that temporary side hustle is going to go? Because those ideas from the heart there's something there. There's something there. I don't know if I would dismiss them so quickly. I think they would bring up some ideas, because see, this is the heart and mind connection. Once they're both connecting and they're firing, things are going to turn around for you. That's going to create more energy. So it's the energy that you've got to get going here. And that's going to create opportunities and ideas for you. So let's go a little bit deeper, please. Deeper into Taurus, body, mind, and soul. Deeper into Taurus, body, mind, and soul, please. Deeper Taurus, body, mind, and soul. These cards really want to be mixed up. Cards are ready. They really want it to be shuffled. They have lots to say. Okay. Here we go. Judgment, wake-up call, news that awakes you in reverse. No more second chances. No more second chances. That's the trumpet call. That's the second chance. That's news that awakes you. I think you know the situation is kind of done. It's stuck. It's stuck. There's no more second chances on this job. There's no more second chances with this business. There's no more second chances with this person. Oh yeah, it's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. You've hit rock bottom with this, and that's why your energy. But you know what? There's the King of Wands, the entrepreneur. There's the entrepreneur saying, you've got integrity, you've got the smarts, you've got the, and actually Wands is second chances. That's why they have the little lizard there. That little lizard, if they lose a limb or lose a tail or iguana or whatever it is, they grow it back. So it is second chances. So for example, it's not saying you're a bad business person. There's another business for you that would be better for you. It's not saying you're bad at that job. There's another job that's available for you. And there's the Hermit, the brains. This is also known as the Sage card. So I think you're going to have to use your brains out of this. This situation, maybe do some law of attraction. Oh yeah, then we have the Knight of Wands. You have to get some passion. You have to get some energy going. You definitely have to get some energy going. You have to think and then plan and action. So you've got to use your brain power here and then get into action with it. Oh, interesting. The Queen of Wands in reverse. Maybe you're not listening to your intuition. That's the intuition card. Maybe you're not listening to your intuition like you should. Oh, I know what it is. You aren't listening to your twin flame. You aren't listening to your heart. Yep, the clock agreed with me. I just got it. Oh, and then we have the Six of Pentacles. Remember I told you their idea isn't a lot of money, but it's a fair amount of money. And it is some money, and it will bring some relief, and it will start things for you. Oh, and there we have the Ace of Wands. There we go. Look at all the wands. That's action. That's energy. That's passion. Yeah. You know what? I was absolutely right. Doing this small little idea that the heart is coming up with, or the twin flame, or your partner that is coming up with, is going to be a great idea. And yes, you're going to hear about it very soon. Again, you both are going to work on it, and it's going to be, you're going to hear, oh, they're looking for Uber drivers. Oh, they're looking for DoorDash drivers. Oh, they're looking for a DJ on the weekends. You're going to hear news about something that is a creative start, that your heart is going to, yeah, let's do it. Or your partner is going to come in and say, I found this really great idea, and I think it'll be a great start for us. Maybe it's a new home. Maybe you're going to hear news about a home that's easier to afford. The rent is a little bit less. The landlord's much more fair. And you're going to hear news about that. But you have to act on it. What's going on right now is going to end. It's going to end. You're not going to have any more second chances on it. And that's a person, place, or thing. So if it's in a relationship that's headed for the rocks and you aren't putting any energy into it, it will end until you decide to put some energy into it. If you just sit back and wait for them to make the decision, they're going to walk away. This job is stuck in the mud. It's affecting your finances. You have to do something about it. You have to make the plan and then act on the plan. And this is you rejecting your twin flames, your intuition idea, because it's not long lasting. But the idea is, you know what? It's a start. It's to get things going, and it's fair. And you're going to hear of that very, very soon. Very soon. And it's going to be the start of something big. It's going to start off really small, and it's going to be the start of something big. But you have to have the energy to get unstuck from it. Yeah, because if you don't, you're going to topple one of these. Your brain and heart connection is going to freeze up on you. Because that's what happens when one is really out of balance. And the one that usually is out of balance is the one that is bossing the other ones around. So let's get some predictive energy going here for you, Taurus. What kind of predictive energy? What do they need to know right now? Taurus, what do they need to know right now? What do they need to know right now for Taurus? What do they need to know right now? Cards are ready. Bad advice. Bad advice. And that's from somebody that you respect, a lawyer. Like I said, look at one of those cards? Finding things out. Finding things out. You know you made a mistake. You had bad advice. Maybe somebody told you to take that job. Maybe somebody told you make that investment. Maybe somebody told you to, you know, we should date that person, and now it's turned out to be terrible advice. Yeah, terrible advice about your work. Terrible advice about your work. There's some kind of present, so some kind of solution. Oh yeah, there's the energy level is going to come back because that's in reverse. Look at that. Loyalty, trust, somebody who is always by your side. That's your twin flame. I tell you, they aren't going to leave you because of money. Oh, and look, and they have a small idea for you. They have a small idea for, I don't know how many times I have to say that. Interesting. The enemies are reversed, and ending of endings, new beginnings. Okay, so this situation that you can't trust, this person that you can't trust is now going to leave your life. So it's a job or a situation, person, place, or thing, the one you can't trust. So remember that. So whoever gave you the bad advice about the investment, promised you all kinds of things about your job, maybe you know, showed you on an online course how to make money and it's not making money, gave you bad advice to sell everything and move, whatever the bad advice was, they, along with their bad advice, are leaving. And that's going to be the end of that. And that will also increase your energy levels because they are, so this is the end of melancholy for you. There will be a small, this person who is the most loyal to you, your twin flame, they do actually have some good advice and they are loyal to you, and it will create a little bit of money, just a little bit. But it'll be enough to turn that energy around. This melancholy, this sadness, this depression is now reversed. So that's going to end. The little bit of money you're getting from your job is going to end. You won't be working much longer at the job that gives you just a little bit of money. That's predictive. But you definitely are losing an enemy this month. And, you know, loyalty, fidelity, who's left. Remember this card here, support. Lean on your inner circle during this time. Lean on your friends. Pay no attention to people who stab you in the back, to get them right out of your life. They'll be leaving. They're definitely leaving your life. And that's maybe it's because it's people at work who are keeping you down. Maybe, you know, that's a big part of it. But I can definitely see your depression, your lack of energy is going to leave if you listen to your heart. If you listen to your heart, and or the person who is your support, your heart, your twin flame, You might be thinking like, I don't have a twin flame. Well, then this person's going to show themselves as your twin flame this month. But yeah, toxic people are definitely leaving, and that could be because you're leaving that job. So now you don't have to deal with them anymore. You might have a new beginning with a friend. I think a friend who's someone who's very loyal, someone who's very support, might ignite your heart and become your twin flame. That just came to me too. That just came to me too. Maybe you're going to go into business together with this little idea that they have, how to make money. Yeah, so if you're in a bad relationship and you're in separation, that's ending. That's done. If you're a bad place at work, that's ending. That's done. New beginnings with a friend. New beginnings with a friend that are really going to, they'll bring in a little bit of money, and you'll be feeling a lot better by the end of the month. Definitely, definitely. Your energy, your mojo is going to start, you're going to feel it start to come back, because this stuff that is weighing you down about your finances. All right, so let's get a summary for the month of August for you, Taurus. Let's get a summary. Now, so if I were to give you the 10-second summary, I'd say get your mojo back together, and everything else will fall into place. That's what I would say. Everything else looks good. And even if you say I'm single, well, again, the cards show that a friend could become a lover. If you are in separation, if that person has stabbed you in the back and has been terrible to you, let them go. If your relationship is kind of on the rocks, you can lean on them for a little bit of support. Don't worry, they aren't going to leave you because of finances. If your job is on the rocks, I see it ending, but something better. It doesn't look like it's better at first, but it's better, especially if your partner suggests it. Okay, let's get the summary cards done. The cards. Wow, this one popped out. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. So when that job ends, it's like, okay, que sera, sera. What will be, will be. And that's the best thing for you. Look at the energy on those flowers. Please stand by. Adventure, risk. Dive right in. Dive right in. Yeah, so que sera, sera, whatever will be, will be. And then the please stand by is, yeah, you'll find something or be suggested something, and it's not going to feel like that's what you want to do. Just do it. Just do it for the short term, because something better is really coming along. Something better is really coming along, and that's a person, place, or thing. So if it's your home and your landlord has said, yeah, I'm selling the building, you got to go find something else, go find it. Que sera, sera. You might find something, it's not exactly perfect, but something better is coming along. So just take it for now. Just take it for now. Get the energy going. Get the energy going. Okay? And then that's where the adventure risk is. Just jump right in. Jump right in. Go for it. Go for it, because those ripples, you never know where those ripples are going to go to and who they're going to touch to bring something back to you. Okay? You're sealed. Have a great month. Thanks for watching.